Okay. Very, very unfortunate. Unfortunate to them. Somehow, they are no longer using the language. Somehow, they are in shock. Some of them are in shame because they never understand that IPOB and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are mystery. We are mystery, something you cannot understand, very difficult to understand. You cannot, yes, in your eyes it will be working for you, but on our favor. That is always so. Since we are in a divine project, let me just say, can you see how the language changed? From the law is in Sokoto, Nnamdi Kanu should go to Sokoto and see the law. The law is in Sokoto prison. One man is in Sokoto prison. It have changed to Trump is in Sokoto. Do you see how things works? That is misery. And it will continue to be falling on our enemies like that. IPOB keep pushing from this very language today. The next language you are hearing now, currently now, the languages you are hearing now is Biafra. From foreign men, you'll be hearing it. It will go deep until it will be coming out from the mouth of president. From there, you will see endorsement. The way Nigeria will collapse, they will be expecting, hey, we declare Biafra, hey, we declare this, until Biafra is separated. Very simple. Those that want to manage terrorist countries should continue. Right? So, how suddenly the language changed? Hey, he's in Sokoto. He should go and see the law in Sokoto. Currently, it is now Trump is in Sokoto. Trump in Sokoto. From the law is in Sokoto to Trump is in Sokoto. Now you know. Now you know that we are mystery. Now you know that we do not just organize ourselves and came, but our Creator sent us. Everywhere, every foundation of Nigeria will be shaken. It will be shaken until we leave this place. Go and mark it somewhere. The majority of Christians is in the Biafra land. As you are hearing it, the white men are saying it now. Trump, before you know it, the war, before you know it, they will go to the main Christian-dominated area. And their name is called Biafra. Is that not what you heard from the white man now? And they are called Biafra. That is the main. They say the US may go to the coast. Okay? So that is it. As we are here, our duty is to do our job. Go to the foundation of Nigeria. Tell the world the foundation of Nigeria. Provide evidences and facts. Tell them what people are passing through in Nigeria. Let the good conscience people come and separate people to go and live their life. It's a very simple matter. Let the good conscience people come and separate people that want to live life, good life, and people that want the world to benefit from them. Let them come and separate people from here. So that those that want to continue with terrorism, with lies, with idiocy, with stupidity will continue and be going on. You cannot force people here. It's impossible. Are you getting it now? This one have already started crying. They don't know that the release of Nnamdi Kanu, they themselves, Nigeria, will choose it as an option. It is coming. Why should you worry yourself on release of Nnamdi Kanu? It is Nigeria. It is Nigeria. I'm sorry to leak this secret in the program. The stage we are now is Nigeria will take an option to free Nnamdi Kanu, and that option will not be okay. Let me repeat. With the stage we are now, or almost in, is a stage where Nigeria themselves will take it as an option. They choose an option and say, okay, let us free Nnamdi Kanu. No. And by then, it will no longer be the demand. Go and mark it somewhere. So, disturbing yourself, they are calling for free Nnamdi Kanu. That is an awareness. This is freedom fighting. Calling for free Nnamdi Kanu is an awareness to keep the fire burning. But for IPOB, we are going to push Nigeria. They will be in a position to beg and say, and be telling those that matters, okay, let us free Nnamdi Kanu. They will be saying this behind IPOB. Our duty is to push them. They will be in that stage. We are in a global stage battle. Not in a... Those people, you see some people playing monkey pose here. Hey, IPOB, what Nnamdi Kanu did in Southeast, that is a local game. We are off that stage. We are off that stage. The world knows the politics of Nigerian state against their citizens. We knew it. There have never been a military or police approach in our communities in a way that they have never approached any of our community as part of the place or territory they are in charge of. No, they are always invaders. Nigerian army and police are always invaders in our land. Nothing will happen in any of our community. They will come there to make peace. No, they will torture the old man. They will torture the old woman. They will torture the children. They will torture everybody. They will suffer everybody. They will block the road. They will do you hands up. They will take our children, our women by force. They will condition our people. They never work with our people. Rather, they will condition them, torture them, go mass arrest to make sure that they force them to be loyal so they can tag them anything and take over their community. There have never been anything that happened in any community in this our land that Nigerian police or army came there to make peace. Is impossible. They see it as an opportunity. They will now invade. They will burn houses. They will destroy houses. They will block road. They will extort people. They will take our women by force. They will rape our women. They will now torture our people. They will go mass arrest. The old man is not safe. The old woman is not safe. The children are not safe because army or police came. That is not a way to operate in your territory. They always invade us because they see our land as a conquered land, a territory to be conquered, or people to be desolated, a land to be desolated. That's how they see it. That's why when they tell you that they are coming here to fight, I ask them, when did you start loving us? That if IPOB is a problem to the east, you will come to save us. No, you have instigated insecurity and you are using it as a false flag operation to invade our land. If not, when did you start loving us that you see what is punishing us, you start saving us? When have federal government issued a statement over the demolition of our properties in Lagos, burning of our market in Lagos? Have they issued a statement to show love? No, they will show you love by killing Igbo man and tell you they are fighting IPOB. What kind of love is that? When do they start loving us? To go to Kenya and kidnap our leader? Then to save the East? When do they start loving us? When do that love started? They will now love you, to save you. They never allow seaport. They never allow international airport. They start loving you by sending army to invade your community, and you think they're loving you. When do they start loving you? They remove a making head on her, give you Uzadema. When do they start loving you? When? Tell me. Mad people. Can you see it? From the law is in Sokoto. Let me remove this thing. You see what this man is saying? IPOB is no longer in that stage. It is Nigeria that will take that stage. This is just the beginning. You say Trump, he did not go to where Nnamdi Kanu is. That is the beginning. You are the people that will take that position. Position of, okay, let us free Nnamdi Kanu, let everything come down. That is a position Nigeria must take. It's no longer our stage. It's not, we have taken the matter to where it's supposed to be. Then let us push Nigeria and see if they will stand still. They cannot. We must push them. We must push them. We have what it takes to push Nigeria. It's a must. We must push them out of position. We must push Nigeria out of position. Rubbish. They talk gun will solve all problems. They are now panicking. IPOB is pushing you from that very position. Both the giant of Africa, it is already collapsed. We will take everything. We will take everything that have been boasting of. Omotosho claimed our transmitter. He will pay. His family will pay. Awolowo took our money. They will pay. That is the always thing. The Yoruba people, that's why they are destroying our property. They can never take off their eyes from the property of Igbo man. A ruling that forfeit our transmitter to federal government. A ruling that forfeit our transmitter, our hard-held transmitter. You forfeit it to federal government. People don't remember that judgment. He forfeited the same way Awolowo took our money and gave us 20 pounds. The same way they have claimed our transmitter. You forfeited our transmitter. You forfeited to federal government. You gave it to them. You stole our transmitter. In the name of judgment, you stole our transmitter. What kind of judgment is that? That Nigerian government have claimed our transmitter through a motor show. And tomorrow will be the one Nigeria. God will punish you and your stupidity. Everything they do against us is on our favor. Everything, they are now contemplating, should we take Nnamdi Kanu away from Sokoto? Now Trump is in Sokoto. What are we going to do? We are no longer in that stage. We are in the stage of Nigeria will tell the world, those that matters, please tell IPOB to take Nnamdi Kanu, let us settle. That will be that is the stage where we're almost there. But IPOB is not in that level. Because we have taken the matter where it's supposed to be. We do our job. So Nigeria will not, just like USA. Why should Trump tell Nigeria to free Nnamdi Kanu? Why? They will put you in a condition where you will choose it as an option. That is how to do things. They have jailed Nnamdi Kanu to give you a condition to surrender. Now you will use the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu and push. When you push, then you push Nigeria in a corner that they will choose free Nnamdi Kanu as an option. And you will reject only that. You will add it another. That is how to fight. And their bank IPOB leadership will not. Begging them to free Nnamdi Kanu was why they jailed Nnamdi Kanu, so that you beg them. So what will you do? You will leave them, then push them in a corner that they will also choose that option by themselves and say, okay, let us free him. That is an option they are setting for us to start begging them. But they will use that option and beg us. They will beg us. They will beg the world. Even behind us, they will beg the world and say, okay, let us now free Nnamdi Kanu and they settle everything. Because they want to say, the IPOB will come and say, okay, we are now saying, free our leader. No. No. You have been killing us. We cannot, our duty is to push you. You'll be in a corner where you'll be begging to free Nnamdi Kanu. That is the fight we are fighting. You can never defeat us. Let us see. Let us see. My people. We know the foundations. We discovered the whole foundation of Nigeria. We are shaking them from stage to stage. Who cares about what idiots are talking? They denied our fathers global stage of this battle. But today we have taken Nigeria to the global stage. They are not the people that will take us. We took them. They denied Ojuku's global stage. We were here only on defense matters. Today they brought us defense. We rejected it. Some people were shouting, we have army. We are doing war. Hey, war. That is defense game. We cannot play it. We left here. We told them there's no war in our land. Let us take them where they denied our fathers. They lied against them, tagged them rebels, denied them international stage. Today we have taken Nigeria. Not Nigeria that took us. We took them. You know, here now IPOB terrorists. Are we playing local game? Thank you. Thank you. From the law is in Sokoto. It is currently Trump is in Sokoto. Ahimechecha Madi here. Ijiranya geho. That is why we have no special weapon. We invent or brings any positive weapon to challenge any of our challenges. You will not tell us how to do it, but we don't have gun. But how to fight you in what you presented against us, you don't choose for us. You don't choose for us. You don't. For us to come and beg you, friend Nnamdi, a condition we know you have planned. You started using audios and the devil Mahi to present it. And let us go and beg Tinubu. This is something we know that you audios will say, let us go and beg IPOB. God is our witness. It must turn. That is the stage we are heading to. Hey, let us go. The leadership, we thought they would have calmed down by now so that we know how we settle this issue. That was the game. Jail him, condition them to come and beg you. But IPOB said, no, we will push Nigeria to condition them to choose an option that the only option they have now is to free Nnamdi. They themselves will make it as a decision and say, please, can you beg IPOB, let us free Nnamdi and settle this matter. If God is our witness, it must happen. Anything you present against us, we'll use it against you. We can never beg anybody. Rather, that stage, that condition you want to condition us, will condition you because we have the power, the strength to do you, to put you in that condition. Where is the giant of Africa? We have taken it away. We'll deal with you, Ijiranya. We'll inform the world, we'll inform the whole country in Africa have known the strength of Nigeria. Anybody can deal with you at any time. It is our duty. Hey, trying to be patronizing Nigeria, that is trying to be lying. If somebody say, why can't you to be patriotic? It means, why can't you be a liar? Why can't you be a bloody liar? Because defending Nigeria, patronizing Nigeria is a lie. That's why they brought Boris Johnson to come and lie. To water the lies. A lie of 111 years. They are still lying. Yoruba hate Igbo. Not. They told them that that Igbo is dominating. If you allow them, it's so they cannot work together. And you are talking about one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. You know, you one Nigeria. One Nigeria, Bukwage. One Nigeria, Bukwage, ba. Thank you. The war is in Sokoto. The song will have changed. It is now Trump is in Sokoto. Present Nigeria to the globe. Stop this thing. Tell the world who they are. Kaimazere, Kamanaze, Otashi, politician. Why are you not? Why can't you defend Nigeria? It means, why can't you be lying? You cannot say truth about Nigeria. The government official will welcome it because it is against the foundation. Any truth about Nigeria is against the foundation. That is the weapon IPOB discover and use against Nigeria. Telling the world the truth about them. So that by this time, every country will have their own point of coming against Nigeria. You see that you're gone. That's your certificate. You go hide it. Your children will be asking you, what is the meaning of, you have this gun, but these people defeated you. When we were doing this thing, they say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are not going to defeat Nigeria. We present who you are. Present your politician. Those that will come to beg now, do you have image? We first of all present those that will come to any country to come and they present Nigeria. They will be looking at you. They know you're already a thief. Are you going to send Mwike to any country to speak on behalf of Nigeria? No. Tell me. We first of all block you. The same thing you did to our father with lies. We use truth and do it to you. Okay, if IPOB appear anywhere, where are you going to send? All these Fulani terrorists that USA have already known. I don't want to join a broadcast. There is a broadcast. Those that are, who gave USA right? What is their legal right? You are proscribed by USA. I mean, with a mental problem. Country of particular concern. They will have the right to come at any time, whenever they want to. They only alerted you to settle some matters. You didn't do it. You can't condition them. They have already withdrawn their representatives so that you can only communicate USA direct. You can't communicate them through diplomats. They did it to condition you to communicate the federal government direct. Who gives them right to invade Nigeria? Did you not see that your federal government cannot communicate them through their ambassador? He withdraw ambassador, conditioning you to contact them direct. They have prescribed you in a Giriari. So you tell them how to fight terrorists. They already condition you. How can they prescribe, bro? How do you invade Igbo land? Upon your illegal prostitution of IPOB, you invade any community and burn it down and say you are looking for IPOB, isn't it? That is what Trump will do. But they are doing their own lawfully. They will not act like you. They have the right to come. This is a country of particular concern. You are telling security agencies how to come to criminal house. They should follow small gate or follow big gate. Why are they following fence? No, a criminal. No, they will carry you on plane. Plane. What is their legal right? Who gave them right? Abuse or disaggregate first. Take away your image from the position in the world. Replace it with the country of particular concern. They have blanked your image. Now, they now have no position to have their ambassador in your land. Right? They withdraw the ambassador. Imagine here that the country is now conditioning you to communicate the president direct. You no longer communicate the president through ambassador. A very serious condition. In a bar. No, the law is in Sokoto. Continue singing. The law is in Sokoto. You should go to Sokoto and see the law. Continue now. It is now Trump is in Sokoto. Trump is in Sokoto. You are now contemplating. Should we move Nnamdi Kanu away? Should we move? After that one, you will now contemplate. Should we release Nnamdi Kanu and see if it is what is attracting them? After that one, you will now meet them and say, okay, let us, or you meet IPOB, let us free Nnamdi Kanu so that we will settle. We are working for it. You cannot stop us. We must work and condition Nigeria to choose an option by themselves to free Nnamdi Kanu for settlement. Because they jailed him to put us in a condition for his freedom, for our own surrender. So they want us to say, before you free Nnamdi Kanu, they want to put us in condition that before we free Nnamdi Kanu, you must surrender and leave agitation. But we are putting it for them with our hard work that their only option, the first option they will choose now is, okay, let us free IPOB leader so that we'll settle. Nigeria will choose by themselves. Happy, you can't do head like this for us. We are not tenor people. We don't do tenor. We are not the campaign to party. We are here, we meet Buhari. We are here, Buhari came. We are here, Buhari died. We don't do tenor. You may be thinking about Nigeria. We have taken it away. The glory they took away from our fathers, tagged them rebels, took them away from the international stage, and went there and lied against them. Today, we went there and said truth about you, and we have taken the international stage. Nigeria is unpresentable before international stage, a country of particular concern. We have warned you in our here play politics. You don't have choice. Don't tell them, okay, let us free Nnamdi Kanu now. Or if that is the matter. Nigeria will choose by themselves, not we. Our duty is to work and condition them. We are working on it. Must condition them to make a choice they have been avoiding. Right? Thank you. I'm a chamadi here, matter. So I know Katanya, our people in Lagos, do they shoot gun? Where are you demolishing their properties? Where are you burning their houses? Talk more of when we shoot gun. You will leave IPOB if we are the people carrying on. You will leave us and go and burn our markets. Bomb Obete, bomb on the main market, bomb Abakaliki International Market, bomb Ariaria, bomb Cemetery, bomb after bombing it, our people now they can't help you. I have to zero Biafra. We know your strategy. We cannot give you that chance. The little criminal you gave gun, you use because of the gun they are shooting, you destroy Aaron Dizok, you destroy Okigwe, you destroy you destroy them Onuimo, you destroy them Olu, you burn what is it called? Our Junction. You destroy so many places because you destroy Ihiala. Because you gave some criminal gun to be shooting and say, we are there, oh, now the car is our leader. You gave them gun and you use that avenue to invade our communities. Talk more of when IPOB is carrying gun officially. You go and massacre everybody now and say it's IPOB. That make it to happen. But we refuse to give you that chance. And after all, those criminals have been defeated. Their time is over and we are here. Eyeball to eyeball. You denied our father international presence, isn't it? Come and deny us now. We are the people that invited USA to come and fight Christian killings. And you tag us killers of Christians, isn't it? Because where you are tagging IPOB insecurity is dominated, Christian dominated area. When US came, they know the cause of the death of Christians. And their options have nothing to do with anything connected to the East. The root of the killings. The same people you call terrorists is the people that your government is complaining that attracted USA to come and fight terrorists. And the people that you say they are not terrorists in Nigeria is the people that USA say disarm. And you that is tagging people terrorists, your place is the first place that USA throw their bomb. The head of terrorists in history of Nigeria. Sokoto, that is a sign USA gave that this is the capital of terrorism in Nigeria. But some of you don't even understand the signal. That is the capital of terrorism. They will force it there. The capital of terrorism in Nigeria is Sokoto Caliphate. Is Sokoto Caliphate. To tell them that even their headquarters is penetratable. So that is to tell you that every other angles, every other branches of terrorism, they will be shaken because the headquarters of terrorism in Nigeria have been heated. So also saying on a boronu, a man no branch cable. You are branch. Your headquarters have been invaded. Right? So you are a branch in the terrorists in Boronu, they are branch. Those in Zamfara branch. That is branches. The main headquarters, Trump first of all, touched the headquarters of terrorism. They knew. This Sultan of Sokoto, he knew. He knew that's the meaning of that very bomb. Head of terrorism. Thank you. Continue to campaign for free Nnamdi Kanu. Hapu ha na ị ga-akpa ha aka ebe eji akpa ha aka. Ebe a no meri ojukwu anya were gwe. International stage. Our fathers was powerful here, but they lost it international. And Nigeria tried to force IPOB to go on defense. But we should not go on defense because our father did not agitate. You forced them out of Nigeria and they took a name and marked their boundaries. Simple. And you started dragging them, killing them to force them into the Nigeria you have pushed them already away. You went to Ghana and discussed one Nigeria. You came here and truncated the discussion. Right? This one is that we studied the mistake of our fathers, why they existed, the country existed for 3 years. We now discover that they prepared they were forced into it. They didn't prepare, but they did their own by finishing the building. Right? Even in the premises, during the building of this very house, they finished their soccer pit. Very strong. The whole building materials was complete. But the building was not finished. They managed to live in it for 3 years. And we studied why they failed. We cannot say, hey, we have much money, we should go and start building it. No. We know that they have their much money. The zinc was there. The both rods are there. Everything was complete. And we ask, why did they not finish it? Okay, look at the soccer pit. They finish it, both the slab, everything is okay. Why did they not finish it? That's what took IPOB to this stage we are. Because we must choose self-determination. Our fathers wasn't troublemaker. So we have proved it to the world that they were pushed into defense. So Nigeria was trying to prove to the world that what we are doing is what our father did. So they tag us terrorists. They discover we cannot do it. They now recruited people that will do it with our name. Do you understand? Because that is the only thing. You cannot say that self-determination is wrong. No. You must do something to present IPOB that they are not doing it well. So by then, you now welcome self-determination and say, yes, Nigeria will welcome the self-determination, but the way they are presenting their own. Do you understand? Initially, you don't want self-determination. You say your law don't exist. Don't accept it. But had you corrupted the IPOB before the war, that is when you welcome it. But it is good, but the way they are presenting it. That was their target, but all these things failed. That's why if you hear some idiots, they say, yes, we want Biafra, but not this kind of... He knew it's not IPOB that did it. He knew. But they choose it as an excuse. Because he cannot tell me that a case that started 2015 was convicted with charges of 2020, 2021, 2022. And you tell me it's not the government that did those ones. Because you would have used the charges against him that attracted you to arrest him. Why come the whole charges from 2017 to 2015 down? All disappeared. You now came with NSAS 2020. Ahmed Gulak 2021. Attack on INF facility 2021. Attack on police station 2020 in Abon State. INEC is Imo. Attack on prison facility Imo 2021. Attack on what is it called? Vanguard publication of Onyami statement 2022 in Imo was used to convict Nnamdi Kanu on 2015 warrant. That's supposed to be present. What you are supposed to join him with, what attracted you to arrest him. It may be amended, but should not go off from the period of years of arrest. So you arrested him 2015 because of things that will happen 2020, 2021, 2022. Are you insane? In Abara, are you mad? So somebody was arrested yesterday because of what will happen 2 years' time. Are you foolish? So IPOB was prescribed 2017, and you jail our leader with charges of 2021. So what actually attracted you to proscribe us? How come no charges from 2015? Only transmitter, which there is no conviction from the transmitter. The transmitter said, the judgment said that transmitter have been forfeited to the federal, they have given it to federal government. That's the ruling. It means that the transmitter was not contributed to the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu. The ruling of the transmitter is that for that they are giving the transmitter to federal government. And the transmitter was not connected. It has not committed any offense. It was not connected to radio. It was not fixed. Right? Transmitter is also not an offense already. NBC said they did not issue license. We will demand for your license when we want to mount it. It was not mounted. So the transmitter, that's the only charge, that is count 15 of the 15 amended count charges. Right? Transmitter was the only one they pick. And every other one they used to convict Nnamdi Kanu and sentence him to life. Life was NSAS, started in Ugeli, ended up in Lagos. Not IPOB. Attack on INF facility, where IPOB have no candidate. IPOB did not campaign for election. IPOB did not lose any money for election. IPOB did not vote. Right? So what will attract IPOB to go after INEC? How did INEC provoke the IPOB? Instead of provoking politicians. So politician was not blamed for INEC attack. It is the freedom fighters who have rejected your election. So what will concern them with your election? We don't know. Now, Killing of Ahmed Gulak, 30th of May 2021. There was no sit at home of IPOB. I know why I keep repeating this in all my broadcasts. It is for record purposes. There was no sit at home for IPOB 2021, May 30th. It was on Sunday. And Sunday is not government work. Saturday is not government work, 29. And they said Gulak was in Owerri in government house for constitutional review with chairman, Senate Committee on Constitution to review it, right? And the Hope said it was in the government house. Was it on Saturday? Was it on Sunday? Now, why did IPOB not hold a sit at home on Sunday? Because 30th May 2021, it was on Sunday. So we shifted it on Monday. But government have programmed through Monguno. Monguno killed Ahmed Gulak. The then NSA, National Secretary Advisor to Buhari government, that he has issue with Gulak. Gulak challenged him, called for his arrest, called for his prosecution, called him clueless, called him a criminal, called him a thief, tell Buhari to arrest him. That he had been eating money meant to secure Nigeria. That's the person. Gulak have no issue with Nnamdi Kanu, but he have issue with Monguno. Monguno set him up in Owerri, where they have imposed the governor on the people of Imo, where they took away the governor elected by the people and imposed a governor who have no option than to give them Imo for a playground for the blackmailing of IPOB. They killed him on Sunday, while they don't know that we will shift the sit at home to Monday. They don't know. But they have positioned their plan. Do you understand? So how come 2015 case was convicted with 2020, 2021, 2022 charges? That's supposed to be a separate warrant. I didn't say you are not supposed to charge him for whatever you like, but it should be a separate warrant. The separate warrant will represent those that kidnap him in Kenya. But to hide those that kidnap him in Kenya, you use the 2015 warrant to prosecute 2020-2021 allegation, 2022, and convicted 2015 warrant of arrest warrant, because the warrant represents an inmate. The warrant will appear in court. You will not appear in court. The warrant represents you. So I talk about warrant. Warrant can be granted bail. Warrant. That is you. So we continue. If warrant is granted bail, they will come and inform you in the prison where you are. So your warrant will appear in court. You will not appear in court. They will give your warrant date of court at the back of your warrant. So we continue. Thank you. And you mad now. Thank you. So that is it. And at the end, he was convicted with charges that have nothing to do with the period of his arrest, period of accusation, and the period of, from the time of trial to the time of granting bail. From 2015 trial that started in October till 2017, he was granted bail. That is the end of amendment of charge to another year. Immediately he was granted bail on that particular charges. You can only amend the charges between this period of years of allegation, because the charges have been granted bail. So that is the charges that should be amended. But when they attack his house, they say he jumped bail. When they brought him from Kenya, the charges they say he was afraid to stand disappeared. Did he jump bail 2017 because of NSA 2020? Did Nnamdi Kanu jump bail? He was afraid to stand his trial. Was it killing of Ahmed Gulak? Allegation. That he was afraid 2017, something that happened 2020. So he was afraid to stand his trial. He ran away. What was the trial? Can we see the charges? No one. It all disappeared. We started seeing what government instigated under Hope Uzodinma. The whole thing they say he was afraid disappeared. They now use 10 of Uzodinma to convict Nnamdi Kanu. And you are telling me rubbish. The 10 of Uzodinma provided 4 charges against Nnamdi Kanu. But the case started 2015. Uzodinma was forced on the people of Imo in 2020. So he provided 4 charges to jail Nnamdi Kanu. That was why he was made the governor. Have you ever seen such a case? Why was it not a separate warrant? Why was it joined together? 2015 warrant arrest was convicted with 2020, 2021, 2022 allegation. You are insane, completely mad. We continue. So how come the law is in Sokoto finally turned to Trump is in Sokoto? Because Ipob and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a mystery. A mystery. We are mystery. That is why we decided that Nigeria cannot condition us. One, we took a better position before them. They were selling oil. We started a campaign informing the world what happened between them and our fathers. Again, from that our campaign and truthfulness on Radio Biafra and some other channel of campaign, we were able to attract individuals who have informations of what happened between our fathers and Nigeria, individuals who have documents, individuals whom the government have stopped from publishing pictures, videos, documents, but through when they saw Ipob, they revealed these secrets to us. The things that British and Nigeria paid, that it should not be revealed. Through our hard work, people was attracted to submit to us what they have. They believe that this thing they are having will help us in achieving Biafra. They saw what Ipob was pushing for. That's how we got some things. People by themselves, through our hard work, sought to inform us of what they knew. We dealt with Nigeria truthfully. We presented Nigeria before every country in the world that even Burkina Faso knows the weight of Nigeria. The same thing will still happen to Nigeria from other countries. Hence, we are no longer with Nigeria. Nobody will take you serious. Though, through your politicians, you'll be claiming there is one Nigeria. Every other part of the world knew that these people are serious in agitation. Therefore, Nigeria is no longer complete. If we go after Nigeria now, these people will support us. If we are fighting Nigeria now, these people will not join Nigeria to fight us. But some of Nigerian politicians will try to cover up, to tell their citizens that there is no leakage. There are people that was doing business with you. Immediately they saw how deep Ipob is in their struggle, they stopped their business with you. There are people that have their business with you. Immediately you jail Nnamdi Kanu, they withdrew. They knew that you have crossed the most dangerous stage, a stage that you can never settle with Ipob, apart from external body. A stage both of you can never settle. This is a stage people always avoid. Before they will jail the person, they will try to weaken his angles. But Ipob was able to secure the strength of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the organization he kept. Then Nigeria have no option than to jail him, because that is always the position of the oppressors, condition you to beg them. But Ipob don't beg because they took the better position before Nigeria. Now the Ipob fight is to push Nigeria, which we're already there. Push Nigeria to choose an option that they will be begging those that matters, not we. They will beg those that matters and say, okay, what if we free Nnamdi Kanu so that we settle with Ipob? Can you tell them so that we free Nnamdi? That will be Nigeria option, because they did it to condition Ipob. So the politicians like Ojozo and the Devumahe will now tell IPOB and say, before you free Nnamdi Kanu now, the government say you should stop agitation. We know that's what they plan. So what did we do? We push from where those that matters, that they will condition Nigeria without even demanding free Nnamdi Kanu. Just like USA, they can never demand free Nnamdi Kanu. How can they demand free Nnamdi Kanu? They will push you, you will choose it as an option. You will say, okay, maybe we will free Nnamdi Kanu. Let us see if they will accept. You are the one that will now contemplate. Not we. We are no longer at that stage. Nigeria will choose the position. They will choose an option. Immediately you join him, that is middleman must come. I've been telling our people that external body must come. It must come. You cannot settle with us. You have been disobeying court orders. You don't obey court order, but the order you obey is when you convicted him. But the order that decided and acquitted him, you don't obey. You went ahead and convicted somebody that his structure is still intact. You are a fool. Those that advise you are foolish. You do that to those you have broken. You never broken Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB secured the structure and the organization and keep pushing. You don't immediately you join him, you made the worst mistake in life, because we will push harder that you will take a position to beg us to free our leader. You beg us, not we. Why must we beg you? Are we wrongfully fighting? No, we are not fighting wrongly. Have we not taken better position? We have taken. Will anybody say who is IPOB? No. But our fathers was pushing for the world to hear them. British bloc everywhere. They were here defending our land. Today they gave us a map. Today they gave us boundary. Today they gave us flag. Today they gave us name. And our duty is to restore it. Simple. Why should we shoot gun to restore it? What was the essence of the shooting gun of our fathers? Before we shoot gun, we might have broken Nigeria in pieces. Let me tell you, Nigeria knew they are not complete. The army is not complete. Those that fight Biafra war were Nigerian armies. That's why IPOB can never be against Biafrans that are in Nigerian army. But the recruits, the criminals they recruited, they even burned the houses of Igbo people that belong to, that have a child in Nigerian army or child in Nigerian police. They will go down and burn their house. Kill somebody and say this is zoo house. You have a zoo soldier. Zoo soldier. I hear come Simon Hamilton. And I just one more here. Ojuku ha ucha Biafra army. Battle start here. They will withdraw. They withdraw. They are not foolish. Even some northerners will decide to join your army. Even some people, Yoruba, can decide to join your army, your Biafra army, to defend you. That is where they choose to fight from. You will be surprised, Nigerian army, Yoruba, or Hausa or Middle Belt, immediately you are pulling from Nigerian army to fight for Biafra, they will join you. It happened in 1967. There are Yoruba that fight with us, alongside with us, join our army. So why are you killing Igbo man that is an army? Why do you go to their house and burn their house? He says he's a zoo soldier. He's a zoo soldier. We tell them to leave the zoo soldier. I say, no, we are saying, Makando, you're not you. So we are telling him to leave the zoo army for his life. They plan to kill him. Now, they have not killed him. Is this a new liberation army? Ibuzeya. What do you understand this from here? Why did you not allow him? Let them kill him in Boko Haram. Okano kwebo no na aro Nigeria army. Igaba ulo hoku si no zoo army, zoo compound. Igbo nwanne ya. Yeah, how we believe. Hey, we're at war with the zoo soldier. Yeah, only zoo. Le kwano mpama. Me fajo na match say ha or ebe ki no train no na Biafra army. Hani nde with a Nigerian army. So why the buzie ndị nke anyị ka nọkwa there na-amata ihe ndị ama? Information anyị na-enye ha ihe ekwela ka egbuo ha ebe ahụ. Ya batazi igbuo ya. Isi na ọzụ amị. Hi. Nigeria government, unu mere anyị arụ here. Thank you. Thank you. We have so many topics, but I'm gonna be one. Even on stage by stage, even last stage I know now. And when the na stage I know, on the hand na coin you. How can I come? I don't know call DOS or not. Or how rubbish. We are trying. My yoga guy visited Nnamdi Kanu. Young I visited, get a visit, get a visit, get a to gidash, tele at Nnamdi Kanu. Ọzọ na ọnụ ebe a na-ebe a na-ese foto with ya nwa. Ihe onye ọbụla ịhụrụ na-eme show onye chọrọ igwu mmadụ wayo. M ga-enyekwa unu meseji ahụ. Onye ọbụla ịhụrụ ka na-agwa gị otu o si visit Nnamdi Kanu. Mana o nwere ndị ọ na-atageti igwu wayo ka ọ gwa ha na ọ ya nwa na-evisit Kanu. Ọkwa ịhụrụ m na Kanu sere foto. Ọkwa ịhụrụ m n'ihu Sokoto prison. Inye m ego ma ọ bụ ịgwa m okwu na m ga-aga ịgwa ya. Ihe ọbụla i nyere m na ọ ga-ekwe ya aka. Ma akwa na onye oshi. Ọkwa onye oshi. Na-achọ ka ịmata na ọ gara hụ direct ọkwa onye oshi apart from ndị bịara ịkọwa ozi o ziri ha, right? Like that bishop Methodist Ojiriva bịara kọwa ozi o ziri ya. Ịmaghị onye dịrị onye nwe onye, right? But always somebody bịa ihe na-egosi gị show. Why na ndị nke anyị gara visit our people that are in detention, other detentions, visit IPOB members, ha see gị foto. Only visited director, yes, photo na Sokoto. While we are visiting our members in different detentions in Nigeria, we don't take picture. Makwana non this show dey here. Ha chokwara onye eze, ọ ga-egwu wayo si ya na ọmụ na visit Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ chokwara onye ọ ga-egwu wayo. Don't take them serious. Onwe ihe photo na arụ. Ebe IPOB na push now, we get free Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria will be conditioned to check what they can do. And they will not decide what to do without and they jump free Nnamdi Kanu. No. Their best option is, nah, what if we tell them, let us free Nnamdi Kanu? Can it solve the problem? That is when they will be thinking like human beings, because we will condition them. Oh, when you say, hey, God will do it. We are waiting, God will free Nnamdi. God will do it when you are doing well. When I feel being about him, I don't do well. I will awareness time. That place you denied our father from going. I got Sugidus or Gadia, Gagwa Hemere. Go and tell them what happened. That's why they prescribe us, so that they will not be welcoming us. They will be seeing us as terrorists. That's why they launched 5 years terror in our land. And they were singing with their media, IPOB ESN, IPOB ESN, IPOB ESN. They were writing to government in the world every day with Monday sit at home, Nigerian state. But it was totally rejected by international community. That was where they defeated our fathers. Immediately they presented them as rebels. No counter. It was accepted. People rejected them. Very good men. Men of good heart who decided to die for their people, was rejected by the world through the lies of the British against our father. People rejected our fathers. What did they do? Taking a stand to fight for us. They went and lied against them. This time around, they lied against IPOB. It was rejected. And we have taken the stage. I met here. Then they will know. Thank you. Seriously, I just mad ike. I ain't gonna call no. You get here. Thank you. Oh no, you get it. IPOB is killing in South East. Killing IPOB is like America. Come and investigate killings in Southeast. We will not know you and we who is a terrorist. We that use our hand to go. We'll use our leg, go there, call them. Say, come and investigate killings. Do you know what it means? No, you don't know. Because you were Nigerian. Right? You were Nigerian, you don't know what it means. No, you're not going to investigation for those. You come for oil. You come to take our support. You come to take our salt. He's not coming to investigate thief. But it's no no she be eba. Okay? It's go na iwundosh obu mad. I got one hand. We went and called them. He says, no, they are coming for our soup. They are coming for our pot. They are coming for our yam. They are coming for our oil in our bar. You think IPOB is people you will lie against and will leave you? He get whipped. He got called mother. For your information, if you are with us in this program, take the record. The headquarters of terrorism in Nigeria is Sokoto. That is the signal Trump gave. He was sending the signal to their branches in Zamfara, branch in Borno, branch in Kaduna, branch in Kogi, branch in Benue, branch, all the branches of terrorism to tell them that their capital have been penetrated. Now, do you understand? That's a signal that we can enter your capital. Now, those Islamic jihadists is also a signal to them that your capital have also been captured. It has been captured. Who are they? Is it this one government is defending themselves? The other day they told you that they are settling with America. They have settled with them. They have signed a bill. They have signed a contract or what? You see the policy or diplomacy contract of $550 billion. Do you understand? So America will bring 25. Nigeria will bring 25. You know. They were lying to you the same way they were lying to you to maintain the lie of the British. Nigeria is British lie. So you must lie to maintain it. But I love what Trump did. Trump wants to be hearing Nigerian lies direct. That's why they are singing like a parrot. He don't communicate Trump through ambassador. He withdraw ambassador so that you communicate the government direct. Whether you are qualified to call the president, a terrorist to call the president. Call Trump. Call Secretary of State. Call him. It's no longer let us approach USA through the ambassador. You know, if you give the letter to ambassador, it is approved. You will say you send message to USA. It is as then America, Trump will now be accessible for terrorists in Nigeria through the ambassador. He first of all closed the embassy, withdraw the ambassador. So let us see if you are qualified to call him. And that's why everybody is now turned to parrot inside their room. One became one became they first of all prescribed them, called them country of particular concern, then separated so many people from them. Do you see how they do? With the truth too. And when they called them particular concern, they started presenting facts. One became the serious, so presenting evidences until the world now see the evidences. They now withdraw the ambassador. You think we don't study what they are doing? They now withdraw the ambassadors. I used to say to Kuala, when somebody withdraw his representative, so that you will not longer go through the third person, the middleman, to meet him. He wants you to meet him direct. Trump, Chosrika, he wants you to come direct. No longer going through ambassador. Come as a bitch at you want to know where you lie that your lie from. And that's where he blocked them. When your plan was here now, wait. Lie. To be politically correct is to be a liar. An accurate liar. That is politically correct in Nigeria. An accurate liar. To be a patriotic Nigeria is to be a liar like Irene Omokri. You must be a liar. You must be a hypocrite. You must contribute in the punishment of Igbo man. You must suggest in the policy against Igbo. You must cherish the cry of Igbo man. You must hate an Igbo man. That is a patriotic Nigerian. Hey, it doesn't matter. We are still one Nigeria. It can be settled. Patriotic Nigeria. Don't speak again. No, but Tinubu is still our president. The same people that say he rigged the election. But he is still our president now. We must support him. That is a liar. Patriotic Nigeria is a liar. You say he rigged the election. How come you changed? He became your president. Because you are a liar. Hey, do you know that Igbo people, they don't respect their elders because if they see Tinubu, they will call him a thief. If he come from Igbo land. If we see Ojoso, we'll tell him where he is a thief. But Yoruba will worship Tinubu, who they know he's a thief. That is respecting elder in Yoruba land. The North will worship Shetima, who they know is a terrorist. That is respecting elders in the North. We don't do it in Igbo land. If Peter B come out, we remind you the people he killed in Ezu River when he was a governor. If actually could then one come, we'll tell him Okwe massacre. If Ojoso come, we'll tell him about Bakassi and the law banta he gave to Fulani, the first ruga in Igbo land. We don't worship evil. We are not idiots like you, those other tribes. They don't respect elder. Don't go to communities. If the elderly man dies, the following person becomes the elder. Whether he's a fool or not. Number one, respect. Are you getting it? Anompama. Respecting a thief, that is the respect. You don't respect thieves here. In our land, you'll be even making people happy, helping people. There is something you want to contest for in Igbo land. They will tell you no. You may even make your family members rich. You want to build house, they tell you don't belong to this family. They will direct you to where your father is. Do you think they worship rubbish? Yeah, we don't. That's why Joseph Kala and Devil Mike, they are disappointed that thing they planned, that Alamajiri stage, we have scattered it. Go to community and see respect. There are people that if you come to community to talk to them, they will wait for the man to return before you will address them. That is respect. There are rich men, they don't care. This man must be here. He's a truthful man. There are people that we respect. There are compound that go to this Christmas. There are compound that is rich. People don't go there. You go to poor man's house where they respect, where they are drinking kaka. See, all of them are there. They keep floating there. They understand? The place where our children gather to tell stories is not all the compound. The where our children also go and play is not all the compound. That is how we are living here. Why do we, if you go to the laws in our community, it is not meant for strangers, but when you come, you start facing the same thing. It was meant for the people of that compound, that very village. The laws in your kindred is for the kindred. So how come you say we should worship evil? But there are laws guiding us in our houses, in our kindred, in our villages, in our communities. So if you come out and if you do it from another place, I will cherish you. Something that is condemnable in our place. No, we'll tell you are a thief. Go to Igbo land, you see traditional rulers well respected. You see thieves, traditional rulers, we don't respect them. But in Yoruba, they respect somebody that have money pass. Whether you're a thief, they will afford anybody, that is respecting thieves. That is the patriotic Nigeria, to maintain Nigeria. I don't think they will do so if they are freed. But to maintain Nigeria, we must, Tinubu is our brother. We know he did not pass, he's our brother now. We don't do it in Igbo land. A thief is a thief. In Igbo land, thieves does not put him out when they are treating the matter of a thief. If you put mouth to one person, even the person that treating the matter will tell you that you are not qualified to put mouth in his case. He will remind you when your father thief and when you thief. This is how we live here. People that are innocent, they are the people that will judge your matter. But in Yoruba land, thief will be treating matter of a thief. In the north, terrorists will be calling innocent people terrorists. You sit down. If you talk, the nearest person will tell you to shut up. You are not qualified to put mouth. That is Igbo land for you. If you want to do rubbish, you go to your Yoruba land and the northern land and worship thieves to show respect. Go there now, this Xmas, go there now. Even those that are not around, they keep their meat for them. Their own share, that is respect, built by our fathers. The character again will treat your character. Your character will be treated in the open. Your respect is there. Who will eat your meat? Who will tell you that they will take the junior to take before you? No, they will give you your respect. You collect your right. They will treat your foolishness at that very place while you have collected your meat. Eze ka anọ ga-agwa gị onye n'iwu onye iberibe n'ime okolote isi ezuzu nọ na Abuja. N'iwerekwa iberibe ndị Kaduna alọta here. But then iwerekwala anụ gị. Nobody is insulting you. A na-achọ ka ị comfort onwe gị ghọtago. Ijikata onwe gị mara gị na ịbatala ka ị nọ ọjị ị gakwa ebe na-eme iberibe gawa eme iberibe ghọta. Thank you. Thank you. And that is where we are bringing this very program to an end. We'll still come up with other broadcasts, but not now in the evening. Thank you. From me, fearless happy evangelist Mazi. I'm from here. It is good afternoon.